Any cosmic Danielle moments for us here? You want to talk about
I don't want to
reality
get
real
into it
quick?
because you know what? I've been really depressed about it.
Oh no!
I don't know about death, you guys.
What do you mean you don't know about
Like,
it?
what's the point of loving people that are just going to die?
Well, I mean, it's pertinent while they're here. Would you?
It has to be deeper than just dying and they go. It can't be that. It can't be
Why
that
can't
way.
it be?
Because we're energy, and they say energy can't be destroyed or created, and it's like, I just don't want. I don't know. I'm just so worried. My niece has like a lung problem, and she's only a year old, and they have to go in there and do surgery. And I'm just so worried about it.
Yeah.
Well, you know,
I
you
just
can,
don't want anything to happen to her.
you can start hating everybody if you want. I mean,
It's like
if you
the
think it's useless.
fact that they can die makes you love them so much. It's like you can't have one without the other.
Right. Exactly.
It's like, how do people, like, that's why I'm so afraid to have kids. It's like, how do you go your whole life? You got to be worried about your kids constantly. Like, I can't get it out of my brain.
What's the point of living and loving people when you know they're going to die? What's the point of spending that time, that effort, to getting close to people, learning about what makes them tick, what makes them talk, learning about what their interests are, what they love, what they hate, when you know, inevitably, they're going to die? Now, see, I believe in God. I'm a Christian. And there's other religions around the world, too. There's people that believe in reincarnation. There's so many different beliefs. But that's the thing about belief. You believe in something that you don't know. So it's always the unknown. So you question it every day, all the time. And you always have those moments where you're sitting alone and you're thinking to yourself, why? Or what if? I thought to myself, one time when I was having a conversation with somebody, when somebody said to me, well, what if God's not real? And you spend all your time being the person that you are, and then you find out God's not real. Well, if I find out that God's not real, at least I live my life in a good way. I tried to help out my fellow men. Tried to hold on to those memories. Then after a while, I started to realize something. I love comic books and I love movies. And that's basically how I see things in my head. I see it like it's a perfect movie. Now, how it ends is totally different. Because I would never see the ending, but somebody else will see the ending. Somebody would be able to take those memories and those pictures of me, piece them all together in their brain, and come up with some type of movie. Whether it was a drama, or whether it was a horror film, whether I end up being the villain at the end, no matter what, they get to see the movie. And that's how I started thinking about it. How about I carry myself and do things in my life, then when people look back at my life and say, you know what? That's a pretty good movie. Why don't I become the Black Forrest Gump? Where's my Jenny? I need to start running. I need to put myself in that position where the doctor is sitting there and telling my parents, well, your son's legs are strong as an ox, but his back is as crooked as a politician. I need to do things to where when people look at me and they see me, I leave a lasting impression, but I want those impressions to be good. I want those interactions that I give out to be meaningful. Those interactions that people, when they talk to me, they remember something that happened. They remember a conversation that we had. They remember something that I did. I want you to walk away with a good memory. I want you to walk away learning something. So that when I'm gone and I'm not here, you can put together an ultimate movie of memories that I helped direct in your brain. Yes, we lose people every day. We take time to learn about one another. We take time to embrace one another. There are things that we cannot hide from in this life, and death is one of those things. It will show up unexpectedly. It will show up and knock at your door. But the time that we have is very valuable, and we should cherish that time. So the time that I have, I choose to make a movie of memories, lasting memories, to give to you all, to give to my son. Because I always think about that. How should I live my life so when my son says to his son, hey, this is how your dad was? That's what I do when I think about my parents. The memories and stuff that we have from when I was a child. My mom and dad have gave me amazing movies. My mother has given me amazing movies that I have in my head. My dad has given me amazing movies that I have in my head. So thank you, Michelle Tyson. Thank you, Kenneth Tyson, for directing those movies that are which in my brain right now. And now I can give more memories to my child. And then he'll have the movies in his brain of his pop, of his nana, of his Gigi, of his Emma, of his dad, of his mom, of his uncles, his friends, his family. He's going to have great memories. He's going to have great movies. Life is but a clock, tick-tocking. And eventually, the master clock is going to stop. But in that time, take your time to direct the memories so they can piece together a beautiful melody to make a great movie. If you can pick up what I'm putting down around the town, Kharlie Brown. Ta-ta.